Hi, so I'm back. This is day 57, and I know I haven't done a video because I've been sick. I had pneumonia, and it just really messed up my body. Of course, it's pneumonia, right? And so you add pneumonia to MS. It was a tough couple weeks there, and it was just okay. So I have pneumonia now, so you get an inhaler, steroids again, antibiotics, some weird cough medicine. I did not realize cough medicine could be an opioid. It's so funny because I guess it's like the rap song, right? Talking about sipping on some scissor. That's what I was given. It's so interesting. I was given one and then it wasn't working, so I had another one. I didn't even know opioids came in cough medicine form, but they do. So after pneumonia, I had to do breathing treatments. It paused everything, right? So it stopped physical therapy, occupational therapy, all that stopped because you can't go anywhere when you're sick. Plus, people are worried that you have COVID, which I didn't. I was tested, so plus I'm vaccinated. But, somebody can have a cold and come around me, and a cold turns into pneumonia for me. So this has been a year of firsts, so many firsts, right? First time I've ever been in the hospital for a week, and then acute therapy for 2 weeks, learning how to walk again. Not learning how to walk again, but forcing my body to walk again. And then pneumonia, you know. My sister said I've had it before. I just don't remember, but my memory is really fuzzy anyway. So it seemed like the first time for me, but she said I've had walking pneumonia before, so I'm sure she knows better than I do. I don't remember anything, so. But this time was worse, and of course, I just was feeling so terrible. I thought I was done feeling terrible. It was really bad. Like, I felt just so helpless. I felt like I'm just in this body that hates me, right? And then I told myself, well, at least I get to wake up every day and I still can make this body get up and go. But it was hard. It was really hard. I went to the doctor, I went to see my neurologist, and it was just like, okay, well, you are in a bad spot because I'm coming down off the steroids, which caused my body to, coming down off the steroids, it's called, well, I call it withdrawals, but it's not. The doctor, it's like withdrawals. Your body was making steroids before, it gets sick, my body is not able to make enough to help with the virus, so I need the steroids to help my body fight this virus. The steroids come in, fights, fights pneumonia. And then when I'm off of them, they wean me off of them, but it doesn't matter. Body still swells up. You get all of the steroid symptoms. I can feel the anger, like right under there. So it's like I have to calm down. It's like I know what it's like on steroids, so I don't let it happen. Hunger, you gotta control the hunger too because you can eat all day, and it's just a lot. And then my doctor was like, I had like the perfect storm of withdrawals. Plus, I had to push my infusion back because of pneumonia. So my body missed that. So it's been a struggle. And I don't get the infusion until Thursday, but I've been starting to feel a little better. My energy is up and down. It comes and goes, but I'm getting better at realizing when I need to take breaks, realizing when I need to stop. So I'm stopping. And now I'm just trying to get back, right? So I'm not starting the journey over. The journey doesn't start over. Like, always is a part of the journey. I just couldn't bring myself to talk about any of it. It's like I don't want to talk about it. I was just in the midst of it. And it was so overwhelming. I couldn't work. It was just so overwhelming mentally. Physically, it's tough. And then mentally, it was tough. And it's just like getting to a place where I'm just able to relax and just like put all that stuff aside and just chill out. And so Saturday was great because it was football Saturday. College football is just my favorite thing. And watching game day on Saturday, they were at Georgia, the Dogs, and Georgia's having a great year. So it's just so great just to be able to watch football on Saturday. Georgia has a bye week this week, which is good, so I can relax. But it's just been so, it's like I got to a point where I was doing really well with physical therapy, getting to a point where I'm able to do a lot more stuff. Like I was finally going to be able to go on walks. Like they hadn't released me to go on walks yet, like around the neighborhood. Of course, I haven't been to the Greenway since July, and it's literally right down the street. It's a part of our community where we live, so that's been frustrating because everybody else has been working out, but me, you know, just like I can't. I was in physical therapy, occupational therapy is a workout, and I was able to start that up again a little bit this week because I needed to get started again. I'm not contagious. I finished everything, but I just don't have the energy. I tried to do it this week. What's today? Today's Monday, so not this week. Last week, I went while the steroids. I was still taking steroids because they give me so much energy. So I was like, all right, let's go to physical therapy. I was doing it. The next day was terrible. That's when things started to get worse, and I just let my doctor know because I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do. And then they had me come in, and it was just like, there's nothing they can do, nothing we can do because I'm just in a bad spot in between medicine, in between steroids and infusion. And so it's just like, okay, what am I supposed to do? So what I do is just try to, I don't know, I just decided I'm just going to just do whatever, just enjoy everything. Of course, eating healthy is always a big thing, and I can tell the difference. All the steroids are out of my system because my appetite's gone. And I force myself to eat, but the good thing is I can just eat healthy things and it's fine, and I don't have the anger building up. I don't have all that stuff that comes with steroids. I can tell that they're out of my system. They're there, but not the same, not causing me to do anything crazy, so that's good. But it's just nice to get back to some semblance of normalcy and try to figure out what's next as far as like medication and nothing. I don't know, medication. I'm just trying to stay on it like I'm supposed to. I just got so used to just being in pain, thinking I just didn't want to take medication. I didn't want to take that much. So I was like, okay, I don't want to take too much medicine, so I can deal with a little bit of pain. But then it's like, why deal with the pain if I can take medicine, right? I don't know, just being stubborn. Don't want all that crap in my body, but it's not like I don't have a condition that needs medicine. I have a condition that requires medication every day. And it's just accepting that and acknowledging that. And I am trying to do better with acknowledging everything to do with MS. Resting when I need to rest and just trying to be the best MS patient as possible. But I'm just glad that I'm feeling better to talk and feeling like I want to talk. It's hard. It was just last week was just tough, and I'm finally feeling like I'm back, and I just want to talk now. I was ready to talk about stuff. Last time I was on here, I was talking about Urban Meyer, and a lot has happened since Urban Meyer, right? Now it's like, what is up with these dudes, man? It's just the arrogance that they have, saying things they shouldn't say, doing things they shouldn't do. These coaches, these men in power, and it's just like, I can't stand it. I just can't stand it, And we just let them get away with so much. I mean, I don't know. It's nothing new. I'm not surprised to see that people send emails talking about Black people or talking about, homophobic things. That doesn't surprise me because these dudes pretend to be one way in public, but then when it's time for them to but when they're not in public, they're showing who they really are. And it's like, oh, well, yeah, I don't know. I better not hear anybody come to anyone's defense. And I hate that Urban Meyer is like off the hot seat now. That's that 24-hour news cycle for you, I guess. It's just on to the next jackass. They're just all jackasses. Men. Women are just, I'm glad to see that women are doing more, that we're more involved in sports, especially in football. So we just need our first female coach, right? Because these dudes, man, they're just screw ups. It's like nobody has time for this. I'm so tired of the same old thing. Like, they apologize. You're not apologizing for real. You're apologizing that we saw what you said. You're apologizing because we're upset by what you said. You're not sorry. You're just sorry we know. That's how I feel about it. I don't know. It's just so frustrating. But, it's so funny. On game day, they do that. You had one job, and I just think that, sometimes, like, you had one job. Like, I think about, okay, kickers, right? For example, their job, of course, is to make field goals, and I feel like there's so much pressure put on them, like, to make these kicks. And it's like, okay, the team had one job to get closer than 50 yards or try to score, and it's all on this person's shoulders. And when they mess up, I feel like the whole world is just like looking down on them. But don't put them in that position when they gotta kick a 50-yard. Give me 30 yards, 35, 40 max. I don't know. Like, they can sometimes hit the good ones, but not all the time. It's like the team had one job, and that was to set the kicker up better or to score a touchdown. Why is it always on their shoulders? It's like, I don't know. I just always feel so bad for them when I'm watching out. I just always want them to make their kicks, even if it's, well, okay, not always. If you're playing Georgia or any of my teams, I want you to screw up. But other than that, I think, I feel bad for them. I don't know. The one job was on the team to help the kicker. Football's great, though. I think that's good for today. The first day back. I'm back. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to feel like I want to talk. I'm glad to be able to talk. So that was the other thing, with pneumonia. I couldn't really talk for long periods of time I couldn't talk for 15 seconds without needing an inhaler or breathing treatment or something. It's so crazy. Like, your lungs do everything. Our lungs do everything, and we need them to be healthy. So I am healthy. Well, I'm better. And I feel like this journey will just continue. That's the thing about journeys. I guess they're up and down. They're all over the place. You just never know. That's why I thought a year was a good amount of time, because in a year's time, I should be able to really make some changes. I feel like I'm already making changes. And even dealing with most recent illness, I am trying to come out of it, just being happy that I am coming out of it. Being happy that I have my family, and I love my family so much. I think my family is the reason that I do everything, that I want to be strong, that I want to work hard, that I want to eat healthy. It's like I want to do it for me, but for them, because anything I can do to prolong my time with them, right? That's what it's all about, family. So now I'm trying to work on my work-life balance. It's been really, it hasn't been balanced. I've been working a lot, taking one day off a week, working 11-hour days. That's not something somebody with MS should do. Definitely not something someone with a family should do, especially if it's not needed. I just do it because I like to work, unfortunately. I'm a workaholic. I can work and work and work. That's why I gotta get my business going again. Health and fitness. That's gonna be my new year. That's gonna be my next year thing, man. Just get back into health and fitness and get to the point where, not where I was before. I was talking about I want to be where I was before. I want to be better than I was before. Better than I was before. And I am gonna start the You Had One Job, but my You Had One Job is gonna be different, because it's probably gonna be more cruel than what they do on game day. But I always have something I just need to rant about. I know my family gets tired of hearing me rant, but man, I can go on and on about these stupid people in the world. Everybody's just so stupid. Like the coach for Washington State, who just got fired because he didn't want to get vaccinated. I'm so glad he got fired. It's like, people always talking about themselves. People are just so selfish. That is just like the epitome of selfishness. It's not about him. For some reason, this dude is probably vaccinated for everything. He's been vaccinated his whole life. All of a sudden, you don't want to get vaccinated. Why? Why? There's no reason why. People talk about religious reasons. All the religions are saying there's nothing to do with them. Get vaccinated. What religious reasons do you have for not getting vaccinated? Especially when you've had every other vaccine your entire life. I just don't understand shit like that. I just want to take these people and just shake them. I just want to shake them. Slap them around a little bit. I'm glad he got fired, though. I think there should be examples made of people, My occupational therapist was saying that. We should take people who go into these hospitals and crowd the hospitals because they're positive with COVID and put them somewhere else, like get a warehouse and put them on some cots because they didn't want to get vaccinated. And here they are now taking up spaces for people who are actually sick, who got vaccinated, but there are other things happening. People have heart attacks and strokes and babies, and there's so many things. People have so many health issues, and hospitals are overcrowded again. These dumbasses that don't want to get vaccinated. Put their asses on the street, man. I'm so sick and tired of hearing about these people who don't want to get vaccinated and coming up with some ridiculous reasons. It's just like, you know, the damn Trump supporters, that's all they are. They're just stupid. Just so stupid. I hate stupid, selfish people. I don't think we need them in this world. You know? I know. I know. The Hunt. That's the name of the movie. The Hunt. The Hunt. That's what we need to do. If I could do The Hunt for real, I would definitely do that. You know, these people don't have empathy. They don't understand anything. The hunt is what they need. Somebody to hunt them down and let them understand what it's like for everything that they don't understand. Empathy, they don't have it. You make them have. Actually, give them sympathy because sympathy comes from when you actually experience it. So that's what I want for them. Yes, that's what I want for them. I know I sound evil, but I just hate stupid, selfish people. Okay. Well, I'm back. These things are back. And I want to start. And I also start dancing on here. I have to start dancing, man. I really miss it so much. I gotta get back into it. So my birthday's coming up, and I'm trying to trying to get as close, not even, just trying to get a little bit in shape so I can wear a really nice dress. It's my arms, you know. I used to have really great arms, and now it's like, what do they call them, lunch lady arms? Lunch lady arms. What is this? Ugh, it's disgusting. So it's like, I gotta fix it. All right, that's it for today. Tomorrow I will have so much more. I'm just feeling like I'm ready now to get back to my talking because it helps me. It definitely helps. All right, this journey will continue.